up, my nerds? It's me, that BWBOUT, and I'm back at it here again with Siege Unit. Today we're going to be playing Dungeons 3 for our rapid fire first look reviewy thing that we do. I got this from Keymailer and the devs. The devs are nice enough to give me a press kit, so I feel like I've made it now. I'm super popular and everybody loves me. Now, if this is one of the first times you've seen our video, make sure to subscribe. Destroy it. Destroy the subscription button below. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. And Anti-aggressive. And everybody that you know. Alright, let's do this. Campaigner. Main campaign. Let's go.
A long, long time ago, the absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now,
I haven't really played much
in a
of the
world
first two.
full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer.
Oh.
As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon.
A, B, C, D.
Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean.
Yeah, this has got some humor to it. I like that.
It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil.
What is happening?
It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet.
This is the whole game.
These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well.
Just let him play the game.
The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
I think I get to play now. Maybe. I probably got a lot more story to tell me. But at least it's entertaining. Kind of reminds me of like a Monty Python kind of a kick. Always revive the graveyard. Demons also revive in the vortex, but this consumes mana. Horde creatures die permanently if there's no crit present. Then again, Nagus can heal them during combat. Good to know.
The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms,
Totally
and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Twistram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Twistram. Is it a new
Well
Tristram?
now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Oh, good.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child.
It's a slow-flying bird.
Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Walks so loud for dwarf.
Aye, of course, Janos.
Why
are
are dwarves? Can somebody explain to me below?
Your daughter.
Why are dwarves
You can
always
count on me.
Scottish? Why?
Then I'll see you soon, my
That's
friends.
a thing.
May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me.
Every game I've played, every
Who
movie
does
I've
good
watched with a dwarf,
is
they're
good.
freaking Scottish.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing.
Excuse me, late.
And the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the Shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
Alright, let's top down. Will this die? Die, tree. Die. Oh, it's not dying. Look, these flowers. They said flowers wilted. Oh, everything. The ground's dying. Gotcha. Get the bunny! Bunnies are apparently impervious to evil. I've always known that. Bunnies are
the shadow of
the
the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And
looks like I'm playing League of Legends right now,
pool around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier.
Ow,
For the darkness. I mean, for the light. Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal.
I see where
Naturally,
the
shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature, but, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
Thanks for telling me that now, bro. Dude, I've killed everything now. Everything is dead. I'm a smoke monster and I've killed everything. Oh look, it's telling me. I didn't even notice that it's telling me like all the people that have worked on the game. Good job,
the shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light. The shadow of absolute evil melded with the guard and took control of his body.
I'm a guard.
Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
Nice. That's what I do, baby. I think things. I figure it out.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate.
Oh, that's good. Have to do it again.
The shadow's target was close. So close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends.
So
it
show
will
me how
soon
much
be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Oh, look how happy she is. I'm gonna ruin it.
I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right. We'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine
Never
upon
trust
you,
an elf.
and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terriers or errors or something like
dogs? Terriers? Oh, saving. Status. Saving. Where's my mouse? Here we go. Just keep on going on like nothing happened. Alright, go up there, bro. No, don't come this way. Go that way. Turn around. You're gonna walk all the way around this. Well, how am I supposed to... Wait a minute. There's a puzzle here. Where's that guy gonna go? There we go. Oh, that's all you're gonna move, bro? Come on. Get up there! No. Woohoo, just dancing. So slow-paced in the beginning, it seems. I mean, I wasn't expecting like a super fast-paced game. It really looks to me like they are, Oh, let's go take this dude.
Stop holding the lantern in your face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves, and I am used to the cold, dark tunnels under the mountains.
Oh.
I have no need of
drilled
any
that
stupid
dude.
lamp shining into me eyes. Now I'm stuck to that damn pointy ear. I mean, my good friend Thomas is foster daughter. Curse him. A dark elf is a dark elf, and nothing will change that. The girl will always be taken. She'll look at her ears off when I have the chance.
It was an accident. I thought I punched that dude. Did I screw up? No, I think I can keep going this way. I am the Shadow. So far, it's got a fun little story. It's, how slow-paced
in the distance,
right
one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
If it had a mouth. Whoa! Whoa!
Frog goddess, and in the name of my father Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you here.
I wish that dude would turn around. I think I need to take control of that guy. Where's the chick? Oh, she's right there, dude. Let's go get her. Let's end this.
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of...
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive.
I think it's supposed to be like that.
That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
What did she say?
Die! Like lambs to the slaughter. I feel the power within me. It's over 9,000!
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Kill them all.
I will kill you all!
Yeah. Kill them. Sorry. Woohoo!
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Precisely. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the fatiguing library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well.
Oh.
The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the many and wasting evil's new favorite henchperson.
This is funny.
Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Talos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds.
But I'm sure this is like
though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
He.
Twistrom in ruins. Talia, the Dark Elf, had...
Okay, yeah. We'll try the second act here. Oh, I get the whole cover here now. Dad's gonna fight his evil daughter. That's a killer looking mace, though.
Twistrom looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself.
I thought I had a rough.
He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. But
lots of pop culture references in this.
Pillaging and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
Sorry. Oh look, it just happens to be.
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings.
Jeez.
What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then.
This game doesn't take itself seriously.
People suffer for mocking me.
That.
Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
What do I do here? Throne room. No, I don't think I want to demolish it. There's the almanac. Okay. So what happens if I go over here and click this? Okay. Look at snurts and smirk. Where you going, bro? Oh, I see.
The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
How do I get to that? Research? R? Oh, that's room. Research. Maybe I should have did the thing that I was supposed to do, the tutorial. We'll cut that down. We'll go figure out how to research something, man. Dig it all. You good there, Sniffle? Oh, there's a chat. You can play this multiplayer. I know this has a multiplayer on it. Start pushing
the
buttons.
New improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Right. Some more little snots. Research. So is it done? Okay, research that. There we go. Okay. Was that V? Okay. Alright. So I did that. Okay, so how do I build something? So this is my fault. I didn't do the tutorial. Which is weird because I usually do things like the tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. So if I want to build something, there we go. Build that. Oh yeah. Alright, dude.
Payday.
Payday. Okay, so I gotta wait for some more gold, man. So I built something. Let's go check it out. What did I build? So how do I get more money? Just keep clearing stuff out, I guess. So that's as much as I can clear out there. I don't know. Get to work, bros. You can find me some gold. Alright, I'm getting it, dude. The more of this stuff they break, the more gold you get. It makes all the sense in the world, to be honest with you. They just gotta make him just freaking go for it. Because, yeah, I spent all that gold that was right there. Alright, man. I'm starting to understand it. You know what? Yeah, let's research more creatures. Why not? Let's have these dudes just work their fingers to the bone. Just clear all that out, guys. Let's go. Okay. This is neat. It's like a city management building and an RPG and some strategy. So, I'm gonna end it because we've kind of hit that half-hour mark. I like this. It's funny and it's interesting. I would really like to see how this plays out a little bit more. I like how you get gold. Like, this is pretty cool. It runs really well. This game is not released yet. It might be by the time this video comes out, but as I'm recording right now, it hasn't been released. It's a Calypso game. Calypso games are usually pretty good, pretty legitimate games. They're a good company. I've never had any problems with any of their games. So I'd say, yeah, guys, especially if you're a fan of this series or these kind of games, it kind of reminds me, it's kind of in the same vein as like Orcs Must Die, or what's that other one? Dungeon Defenders, maybe? A little different though, it seems, because it's almost like a god game. And if you're like me, like I usually skip over cutscenes, and if they start to draw out a little bit, I wouldn't do that with this one.
Evil had dug into a dragon's nest.
I found a dragon's nest. How neat is that? I wouldn't do that with this one. I would recommend getting it. I could see me playing this for a long time. It looks like it might even have replayability with the building and stuff. So I'd say go for it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. If you made it all the way through, you're my new best friend. Make sure to check out this game on Steam. It's worth it. It's good stuff. Make sure to sub and like. Now this is me about saying I love your face and the best of luck to you.